Hey, Tony here, Random Adventures 2.0. I'm actually sitting at the red light where I decided that I was going to do a YouTube adventure channel, and the light turned green and I had to pull away and the phone fell off the dash. And then, well, let me show you that clip. I just wanted to say real quick that I believe that I am going to start a YouTube adventure channel. I'm at a red light. Oh, it's green. Well, all right, so that's where it all started. Right now, I'm actually heading to the Appalachian Trail, right around Swatera Gap. I'm trying to catch some southbounders that are coming through. So remember, it's one adventure at a time, and it's going to take us about maybe 40 minutes. It's 2 o'clock, well, 2:30 in the afternoon. So this is kind of a last minute thing. We're going to run up there and see if we can catch some southbounders. We've been talking to northbounders for a couple months, and now the southbounders are starting to come through. So I'm all loaded up for bear. Well, not bear, don't want to say that, right? But I'm all loaded up for hikers, and we're going to get them supplied. Anybody that's coming through, we've got cold drinks, a variety of drinks. So, and we have ramen noodles, tuna. Well, I'll show it all to you when we get there. All right, we'll see you in a few. Let the traffic go by up on the highway. All right. All right, Tony here, Random Adventures 2.0. We're set up doing some trail magic out here in Swatera Gap, which is on the Appalachian Trail. So there's going to be northbounders, maybe. For the last couple months we've been doing northbounders, but right now we're expecting more southbounders than northbounders because of the time of year it is. So, but I get a lot of questions from different people that say, you know, what should I do if I want to do trail magic? So I thought what I'd do while I had it set up here, we'd make a quick little video, show you what doing trail magic is all about, show you kind of what I gather to bring along for hikers, thru hikers. But really, trail magic is really just showing up at a road crossing or even on the trail, taking trash off of a thru hiker. Believe it or not, that's probably one of the biggest things, because when you think about it, you know, leave no trace, they're carrying their trash, and if they've got 4 days out on the trail, they accumulate 4 days worth of trash. So just showing up at a trailhead with a trash bag somewhere for them to unload their trash, that would be trail magic. All right, so trail magic as well can just be, you know, a cold drink from your backpack that you hiked in, or a resupply of water. But going a little bit further is doing an actual setup. So let me show you what we got. We're set up over here. I've got a table out. So let me show you what we got, and you can kind of get an idea of what trail magic is. And if you want to become a trail angel, you know, kind of, it doesn't have to be this much of a spread. It can be very small. So it's just really anything, because it's all about blessing the thru hikers as they're coming through. And it's so neat to see their reaction when they turn a corner and then there you are set up. And it's exciting for both you and for them. So it's a mutual blessing. All right, so let's take a look. I'll show you what we got. This is the setup. This is the table. I've got some chairs. You know what? These chairs were $6.72 at Walmart. Not that I'm plugging Walmart, but I do get deals at Walmart, like these chairs. So when I first got started, I was working out of the trunk of my car. I just had ramen noodles and different things. So I've grown. As I was talking to thru hikers, asking them what would you like what would you need? So I've eventually grown, got some chairs for them to sit in, things like that. But they'll appreciate just whatever you have, really. So let's take a closer look at this. All right, so like I said, I wasn't this extensive when I first got started, but it's grown a little bit as I found out what all they like. So a lot of them will eat, mix in mashed potatoes with ramen noodles, called a ramen bomb. Sometimes they'll throw other stuff in there too, but instant mashed potatoes goes a long way. Now, I can find these at, say, like a Dollar General or something. A lot of this stuff is, well, except for the ramen noodles, right around $1 a pack. So very, very cheap. So like I said, I've got some hand sanitizer. Then let's start on the food. We got ramen noodle. The mashed potatoes. We've got these. Found out a lot of them are starting to switch to these as well. So here's a creamy chicken and rice, 4 cheese. So from what I understand, some of them even cold soak that. So good stuff. Obviously, the staple, ramen noodles. So I always try to get a good variety. We've got a chili. There's some really, really good ones. So that's a good base. So I always have a variety of those. We've got tuna packs. Now these ones here have got a spoon in it. These are a little bit more than $1, but wild caught tuna, chipotle. We've got some just light tuna. So just a variety of pack. They've got a real good jalapeno pepper one. That's very good. I actually ate it while I was waiting. Chunk light tuna. So these they would just throw in with their ramen noodles or mashed potatoes. So I get a variety of these as well. So here we've got some bold buffalo spicy, some honey barbecue, another honey barbecue back there. What else we got? Here's a deli style. So that can just be thrown on a wrap. I don't have any wraps. Usually they've got them if they eat them. Spam. So about halfway through the Appalachian Trail Thru Hike, a lot of people will start out with the ramen noodles and tuna, and then usually about the halfway point, if they do, sometimes they do it earlier, they'll switch to these spam packs. Very good, lightweight pack, single serve, very easily packed. Now I just started doing this. I started rolling, just making little toilet paper rolls. So each one of those is an individual pack. I just have them stored in a bigger Ziploc bag. Cliff bars, good variety, crispy treats. One thing I don't have today is usually I've got bananas. I've usually got a bunch, maybe 2 bunches of bananas, some apples, just some type of a fresh fruit. They really like that as well. Some Pop-Tarts, some breakfast stuff. This is single peanut butter, Walmart. These individual honey packets, these are very good. Walmart again. I've got some water set out. Usually they'll fill their water bottle, but we've got cold drinks for them. Propel. Try to get some electrolytes. Very, very important because a lot of them get low on electrolytes, and they don't always have the opportunity to get electrolytes. So I always have some packets of those. Those are the single serves. Well, we'll just throw them out on the table. So they're single serves. They can just put it in their bottle of water and then stay not only hydrated, but also have their electrolytes. I always keep little sandwich bags, the bigger ones, because a lot of times they'll pack their trash out in these, and then I can just take their old one, give them a new one, but they can always use those. They get into town, they've got to buy 14 or whatever's available. A lot of times they just need 1 or 2. All right. So another new thing that I just added was these mayonnaise packets. So that's pretty good because they can throw a mayonnaise packet in with a ramen noodle and a tuna. I eat that. So I actually, I make that every once in a while just for a meal, for myself, obviously. But out on a hike, you know, I'll throw those things together as well. So down here in the cooler, I've got not only Coke, but try to get something without caffeine. That's kind of important. I did learn that because I always would pack Coke or Pepsi, and then some of the thru hikers, they don't do caffeine, so I got a Sprite, something uncaffeinated for them. And then this cooler here, I've got well, obviously beer, some Yingling Flight, and then my favorite, a Black and Tan. So I usually have some cold beer here as well. And then also in the bottom of this, a little deeper down, is the Yoo-hoo chocolate milk packs. Very, very good. One of the hikers told me, man, I crave Yoo-hoo. So I got the little cups. I'll pull some out and show you. All right, so here's the drinks we've got. We've got Sprite, we've got Coke. These are those little Yoo-hoo packs I was telling you about. This is Yuengling. If you haven't seen it, go check out my Yuengling brewery tour video. I'm thinking you'd like that. It shows it's the oldest brewery in America, and it's not too far from here, so they do a free tour and free samples. But check out my tour of the Yuengling brewery. So I've got Yuengling Flight, so that's a lighter beer, and then I've got the heavier Black and Tan, which is my favorite. It's a porter and a premium beer mixed together, so that's what we got to drink, and then obviously water. So that's just some of the variety. You don't have to do the alcohol side of it. You can just stick with the other stuff, but I have let me spin this around. I have found out that thru hikers will enjoy, not all of them, but they will enjoy a good, nice ice cold beer as well as I would if I just hiked 20 miles in one day, right? All right, so that's the setup. That's how I do trail magic, but really doing trail magic is whatever you can do for thru hikers as they're coming through. All right, so I'm gonna crack a beer and then let you get going, but thanks for watching. Hit like and subscribe, and remember, it's just one adventure at a time, and thanks for coming along, thanks for watching the video, and we'll catch you on the next random adventure. Oh, while you're waiting, you can partake in a little bit of the, you can have some of your own trail magic, right? Oh, thank you very much. Trail magic, yay, I got one.